Hey, yeah, of course. Yeah,
All
that's
right,
right.
boom.
Boom, man. Who will fix the problem if not producer?
Exactly.
How are you doing, man?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm great. Look, I'm great. I really, what I love the most is to give back to the community. That's what I
Absolutely.
love the most because without community we would not be where we are right now. Yeah, it's my big pleasure to meet you. Really, before we start any conversation, I have to inform you that actually the whole this thing is recorded, right?
Mhm.
And can be used partially on or entirely in our marketing for our marketing purposes. Do I have your consent?
Absolutely.
Okay, cool. Look, first of all, really, I want to personally thank you for entering this giveaway. It means a world to me when people showing, when there's a lot of contestants out there. I was picking up 20 out of all of them. I think like 400 people enter the giveaway.
Mm.
So actually, I took every single comment and I used my technique how to pick up those 20 people. So yeah, you are the one of them. What are you doing for living, man? If it's not indiscreet.
Yeah, yeah. So right now I'm actually working at a jail facility as a detention officer.
Okay. Ooh,
Uh,
stress, huh?
yeah, it can be, man. But that's what I do now. And then on the side, I do drummer gigs and stuff like that.
Okay. Okay. Cool. So yeah, tough job, man. Tough job.
It's
uh,
cool.
I hope it's not like some prison which is really like with the bad guys inside, like super bad guys. Or
Oh no, man! It's a small little city jail, so
okay.
normally about 2 or 3 people at a time. Nothing too crazy.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So they are not in this level yet, right?
No, 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 no,
Okay.
not
So
at all.
music is your hobby, right? It's not your profession, right?
Correct. Hmm.
So what inspires you, man? What really inspires you to do the music? You're probably producing some music. You do some music, right?
Yeah. So it started when I was about 4. I started playing drums when I was like 4, and like that grew into other things like rapping and making beats and stuff like that. But now, seeing where like the world is and stuff like that, I see how much music can change things. So I don't want to just get up there and make music just because it sounds good. I want to make music that actually impacts people's lives.
Mm.
You've heard plenty of stories of people, they were fighting depression, or they were, suicidal thoughts or family problems, whatever you got going on, and how music has helped them. And I want to be able to use that as a tool to be able to help somebody else, you know.
Mm.
But that's what inspires me, man. Seeing somebody who was down and being able to uplift them because of that. That's what I like.
Yeah, yeah, music definitely. When I read the comments on the social media and on those famous people, people really saying like your songs pull me out from the darkest place in my life. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
inspirational, right? Really. Yeah, yeah, artistry, like anything else. So, who is your biggest fan? Do you have any like biggest fan in your life? Like, who is supporter of yours?
Definitely my mom, man. She
Oh,
can she can scream my lyrics word for word. Between her, actually, I have a nephew now, so they're kind of fighting for first place. My nephew loves to be in here while I'm trying to make the music and stuff like that, and he's trying to always keep his hands on everything and learning the songs word for word, grabbing the microphone, trying to perform. But I would say it's a toss up between my mom and my nephew.
okay. So kudos to mom. Look, moms are the best, right? Moms are
Absolutely, yeah,
absolutely the man. Yeah, yeah. You've been growing under her heart for 9 months. It's a big thing, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Tell me, which desk actually? I think I remember that you were selecting extreme. Am I right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Correct.
as a desk. Okay, so you don't have a lot of out gear like gear which is in the rack, right?
Right. I try to keep everything in the box as much as possible.
Okay, computer.
Uh, Yeah, but it's mostly virtual plugins. So I really just needed a good keyboard drawer and some space for my monitors.
Okay, cool, cool. Tell me on scale from 1 to 10, where the 1 is the biggest and 10 is worst. Where's the
Mhm.
music in your life actually, from 1 to 10?
Like as importance, or what do you mean?
Importance, yeah. What? How much important this
Like,
thing to you?
I don't think it could get any more important than what it is, man. Like
Okay.
if I didn't have that, I don't know what I'd be doing. This is what I do. Like I wake up listening to music. I have to be humming or singing something. I would give it a 1.
That's amazing. Universal language this music is, right?
Yeah.
How did you find about the studio desk?
I think I remember looking for a desk to specifically have like a keyboard drawer because I got a pretty decent sized keyboard, and I think I was Googling it. If I'm not mistaken, it was probably about 2 years ago or so, and I thought that honestly those were the coolest looking music desks that I had seen so far. The rest of them were just wood, but then you start seeing the LED lights and stuff like that. I'm like, oh yeah, this studio desk is it, man.
Cool, cool. So nobody from your background or surrounding doesn't have a studio desk, right? So you were not introduced by.
No, I don't know anybody personally that has one.
Yeah. No
But
matter. There's thousands and thousands of units all around the world. And so that's
mm,
why I'm asking actually. Do you know how the studio desk become studio desk actually? How it came to the idea?
I don't know.
You don't know. I never. Very few people know this. I was a musician for 25, 30 years.
Hmm.
I was gigging around, and then I came back from the gigs, and I do the studio at that time. That I was living in Croatia, and we had this war, ugly war, and
Hmm.
then everything stops. So I had to just give up on it, right? And I went and do some other stuff in my life, and then when I came financially to the position that I could buy stuff for myself again, right? I'm looking for desk everywhere, so the desk which will fit my living room that time, and I could not find anything really. I could find something, but it's not something which I would be proud to have in my living room,
Yeah.
right? So actually, I was designing one. It was a music command at the time, and then I put it in some groups, this design, etc., some renders, etc., and people freaks out like, "Wow, so good! Where do you buy this?" Blah blah. So that's the way how actually I came out with the, oh my god, that could be my business, right? So yeah, and then I was looking for suppliers, for the manufacturers, etc. So yeah, 14 years, man, 14 years.
Awesome, man.
14 years. And yeah, today I can tell that actually we are really, really popular in the world of music.
That's awesome.
Um, Tell me, why Studio Desk among the other brands? What's your opinion about it?
Like I said before, man. First of all, it's the coolest looking desk that I've seen, and it kind of fits my natural style. Also, I like the fact that you're able to move it up and down
Okay.
and stuff like that. Because a lot of times, as artists or producers or whatever, you spend so much time in the studio, you don't really exercise as much as you should. So if I can raise it up, I can get the little treadmill flat thing, get my exercise in.
Okay, good idea, man. Treadmill and producing. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you gotta take care of your health if you're a producer. Gotta take
Absolutely.
care.
Absolutely. I agree with you. Did you ever win any lottery and any other giveaway? I mean,
I'll
no,
never win
never.
anything.
Okay. So imagine this thing that actually one day you got the call and you pick up the call and there's a guy from UPS and said, "Sir, I got the delivery for you."
Hmm.
And you said, "From what delivery? What? From whom?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Sir, it's Studio Desk." What would you do?
Freaking out. I'm freaking out. I'm definitely freaking out, man.
Okay, cool. Tell me, look, I'll really have to make some tough decisions after all these meetings I'm going to have, and there's 20 of them, right? So tell me, can you give me 3 reasons why I should consider you as the winner of this contest?
You want 3 reasons?
Mm.
All right, give me 1 second because I
No
want to make
problem.
sure.
Take your time. We have 4 minutes left.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, cool. Um, First reason, man, it would be a great housewarming gift because the money that I would have spent on studio desk actually went to buy my house. Um, Second of all, I think it's a good, I want to say a good jump start because I've been at this for about 10 years and I think it's a good jump start to actually transitioning into the industry for me personally.
Mhm.
And I would love to, have Studio Desk be the one that helped me kind of get along the way because I'm trying to start producing for other people and stuff like that. And three, just because I'm worth it, man.
Okay.
I'm trying to help some people too, for real.
Cool.
But yeah, man, that would be my three.
Cool. Cool. Look, do you have any questions for me while we are still here in those few minutes?
Yes, I do, and I'm embarrassed to say that this is my first question. What's your name, man? I'm so sorry.
No problem. I'm Danny.
Danny, I'm
I'm
Morgan.
Danny.
Nice to meet
Yeah,
you, bro.
nice to meet you too. Look, Morgan, I really cross my fingers for you, for everyone. There's a just one. I'll try to pick the three people, and then I'll see what I'm going to do. Should I ask the audience? Should I, out of those three, we're going to edit this thing and put it out, so people, I want people to be involved in it somehow. Know the people's story, hear the people's story, and I want it to be like different. Nobody did that so far. Not that I would be aware of.
Yeah.
But I wanted, also to meet you guys, to see you, to see who is our followers, who is rooting for us all the time. That
Absolutely.
that's the thing, and I'm really happy that I'm doing that. I'm really happy that I can even afford this to do. So, in case that you'll be chosen for as a winner, right? You'll be contacted by our people again, and we're going to schedule another meeting. Just to tell you this in front of the camera, right? If this is you, and then yeah, let's hope, man.
Very
Uh,
good.
Thank you so much for your time, for
Thank
meeting me, and stay in touch, man. Stay in touch.
Absolutely,
Okay.
man. Thank you so much for this. It was nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks. Have a
All right, man.
have a nice day. Bye bye bye.